Well, hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the Huddle, the Review.com's weekly high school sports show with Jeff Zupanik. I'm Rob Toter. And unfortunately for our area football teams, Week 11 was the last week of the high school football season. The Alliance Aviators, Salem Quakers, and Western Reserve Blue Devils all went down to Tavit in Week 1 of the postseason. And Jeff, really, I guess not a surprise, but sort of the way things happened. Alliance, we thought was going to be a really close competitive game against Notre Dame Cathedral Latin. It was for about a quarter and three-fourths, but there at the end of the first half, Cathedral Latin just kind of took control of the football game.
Yeah, just from what I've read and listening to the game, I think you said, about a 4-play stretch where it was, you're right there to just seemed like everything kind of just snowballed and got away from them with a couple turnovers, stopped. That long field goal, obviously 53 yards, and all of a sudden it went from 14-7 to 24-7, and it seemed like a blink of an eye.
Yeah, really, with about 4 minutes to go in the first half, Alliance was really a 2-yard fourth down conversion away from probably being tied 14-14. Cathedral Lad kicks a 53-yard field goal to make it 17-14, and then first play after the kickoff, an interception, and then the first play after that, a touchdown, and it's 24-7. Alliance got it to 24-14 midway through the third quarter. A nice 6-minute drive, and then Cathedral Latin with a 2-play drive to make it 31-14. And that really took a lot of steam out of the Aviators. But a great season for Alliance, winning the NBC championship outright, including trophy victories over West Branch and Marlington, their rivals. So really, when you talk about Seth Whiting's team, in his second year, he's really got that program on the upswing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, very, I guess, gritty Alliance team. They were also very talented, but I was impressed with how they answered every challenge. Then it seemed like in that playoff game, Notre Dame Cathedral Latin kind of did to Alliance what Alliance has done.
Yeah.
But, talk about Coach Whiting, NBC Coach of the Year, Deuce Johnson, finished with 2,400 yards. He finished 6th all-time in Starr County, NBC Player of the Year. They had 4 guys on the first team, so it was a very banner year for the Alliance Aviators.
Yeah, congratulations to those 20 seniors on the Alliance football team and Coach Whiting. So let's talk way too early about the 2018 high school football season. You saw a lot of the NBC teams, and who stands out to you as a potential favorite for the new Eastern Buckeye Conference next year with 7 teams?
I think Marlington had a lot of young kids, coming back. West Branch was one that they have some key guys there young. They were very hit with injuries. And I think somebody you had mentioned earlier this year about Carrollton, a team that real young, and they were in a number of games. They just seemed to not be able to put things together. And I think Canton South took some steps this year. You look across the league, I think everybody got better from what they were last year. And it's going to be a very competitive league next year with those 7 teams.
Okay, so make sure you stick with us. We'll continue to have the Huddle throughout the winter sports season as well. We'll talk basketball and wrestling and swimming. Of course, Will Rose from Alliance, the standout swimmer, and everything to do with high school sports. So for Jeff, this is Rob. Until next time.